We got about 10 feet into the structure. Medium smoke conditions. It seemed like it was just going to be kind of a routine fire that we would attend many times. We had just turned a corner, and suddenly the heat started to build tremendously, and the smoke just came right down on top of us. Very dark, couldn't see anything. I sensed that something was going wrong, so I hollered it for Matt and myself to get down, and we need to get out of here. With that, Matt, it's called penciled the ceiling approximately 3 times.
What does that mean?
That's to help cool just the environment that you're in, to kind of buy us some more time. And as part of that, when you open up a charged hose line and you bounce it off the ceiling, one of those pencilings actually struck me in the face, my mask rather, and knocked my helmet off. And that's what caused me to sustain the injuries to my head. It went from good to bad in what seemed like seconds.
And is there anything to, so it was a flashover, right? So
I now know that the room next to us did flash. We weren't in the actual room that flashed. Yeah, the outcome would have been much different if we'd been in the room that flashed.
Especially without your helmet on, right?
Well, regardless.
Regardless.
Even with our wonderful equipment we have today, it's doubtful you would survive an actual flashover.
How did it compare to training? Like, was it pretty...
It was hotter.
Yeah.
But then again, it's hard to say because I had all my stuff on then, and the helmet, it was like my head was on fire. This was our drop-down shield, and as you can see, this was a red helmet at one point in time.
Wow,
so it's
that's
been
your shield right there.
Yes. It was scary. There's no denying that. I think it was tougher on my family and fellow firefighters and friends and whatnot, seeing us after the fact. When we came out, there was a lot of firefighters there to assist us, and I don't think even we realized, and I know I certainly didn't realize just how close we came to having a really bad situation. I knew the top of my head was hurting, but I also knew that my helmet had been knocked off. But when the guy said, well, have you looked at each other yet? And we hadn't. So that's when I looked at, my branch man and hydrant man, and then I took my helmet off and got a look at my helmet, and that's when really kind of sunk in that, wow, we got lucky.
No regrets?
Best job in the world.